It's so nice to see you again. My name is Michael Williams, Pro90D founder and speech coach, and we've just begun a series entitled Improve Your Speech, Improve Your Life. So when you improve your speech, you are able, and more than likely will, improve your entire life. So in our introductory video, we actually walk through the 7 areas that you and I will be looking at in each subsequent video. But I'm just going to give you a review, if you will, a quick overview and a review of what we talked about in that last video. Very, very quick. I'm just going to run down the 7 areas. But today, we're going to focus on how when you improve your speech, you put yourself in a position to improve and increase your income. So you improve your speech, you improve your income, your mental state or your mindset, your professional life, your relationships, your opportunities, your value contribution, and your emotional state. So go back and watch the previous video so that you can get a better understanding of that. But today, we are going to talk about how when you improve your speech, you position yourself in a place where you can improve your income. And I'm actually going to give you some recent real-life examples of people who improved their speech in a relatively short period of time and improved their income. We're going to look at some very, very specific examples in just a little bit. So the question that you may have is, why and how is it that when we improve our speech, we improve our income? Why and how? So let's look at a couple of things that improve or that you need to use, that you need to work on in order to improve your speech and improve your income. There are a couple of skills, because remember I said for each of these 7 areas, I'm going to give you a skill and or principle that you can actually focus on, that Pro90D helps you focus on and develop, so that when you develop these skills, you also develop, improve, and increase that area of your life, for example, income. So a couple of the skills. The first one is confidence. And then the second one is clarity. Okay, so the question is, how is it that when I improve my confidence, when I become more self-confident, that this improves my speech and then improves my income? So when you are confident, when you're able to articulate your thoughts with authority, with confidence, then what happens is people trust you more, right? They trust you and they trust what you have to say, right? They're saying, wow, that person speaks with authority. They may not articulate that verbally, but they may think that, they'll feel it. This person, when they say something, they say it with conviction. They say it like they know what they're talking about. They are speaking in a way that makes me want to listen to them, that makes me want to hear what they have to say and act upon what they have to say, because they're speaking with authority. They're speaking with confidence. So when you're confident, people are more likely to listen to you. You're able to be more persuasive and influential. Right? Now, isn't that a good skill to have? Isn't that a good position to be in your company, in your business, in your field? So when you are more confident and you speak with confidence, you position yourself to be in a place in your company, for example, where when you apply for that next job, when you apply for that promotion, you're more likely to get it than someone who's not confident, who doesn't make contributions, or when they do, they're not real sure. So when you speak, people listen, you're more influential. So when you go to apply for that next job, right, that next level, or even outside of your company, you are going to appear to be more competent. So when you are confident, when you speak with confidence, what you're doing is you're magnifying your competence. So if you're already very, very sharp, you know what you're doing, but you're not speaking with confidence, then no one really knows it, right? Maybe they can see your work, but a big part of your work is communications, right? Your verbal communication skills. Written, yes, but also your verbal communication skills. So I've talked to lots of people who were super competent, but because they lacked in their verbal communication skills, other people could come along who are less competent in maybe technically, but more competent in their communication skills and their ability to verbally articulate their thoughts. So those people got promoted first and faster. Okay, so it's very important that you are able to be confident and speak with confidence, because when you do, it magnifies your competence. You become, so we can say competent and competence, right? You appear to be more competent, but it magnifies your competence. The next one is clarity. So when you are able to articulate your thoughts more clearly, right, so that you're saying what you want to say and people are hearing what you want to say and they're able to follow you. So not only are you articulating your thoughts clearly in a structural manner, 1, 2, 3, so people say yes, 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 I can understand what you're saying, I can follow that. But you're also speaking stylistically more clearly. You're not speaking too fast. You're not mumbling. You're not speaking too low. Even if you have an accent, you're still speaking clearly so people can understand you. So you can be competent, you can be confident, but if people can't understand what you're saying, then it does not magnify your competence. It doesn't magnify your competence. So when you speak clearly, you articulate your thoughts clearly, it will magnify your competence, right? It will highlight, it will bring out, it will expose how competent you really are. So these are 2 skills, confidence and clarity, that you can learn, especially inside the Pro 90D smooth speech system. You learn how to speak with authority. You learn how to share your thoughts and articulate your thoughts in such a way that when you speak, people listen, they want to hear more of what you have to say, they trust you, you're more influential, you're more persuasive. When you bring up a suggestion or you say something in a meeting, people are more likely to tune in and listen to you and go, yes, right? I've seen examples of it so many times. Of a guy that works with Apple. Just after, I don't know, a month or 2, he was able to go in and present his side of the story and present his ideas and actually get more resources for his project. Whereas prior to that, he went in, did almost the same thing and was immediately turned down. In fact, this second time, they initially said no, but as he continued to confidently and clearly articulate his thoughts and the reasoning, they said yes. Okay. Whereas prior to Pro 90D, he said he would not have been able to do that for the most part. Okay. So when you are confident, you're able to be more influential. You're able to earn more money, because when you go for that job interview, if you're confident and you speak with authority, people are like, yes, this is the kind of person we want working with us, working on our team, or leading us. And then when you speak with clarity and people can understand what you're saying and follow you, then they also trust you more and they're willing to be influenced by you. Does this make sense? So these are 2 skills that are learnable, and you can develop them, especially using Pro 90D. So let's take a look at some very, very specific examples. So I'm just going to bring this out. So Pro 90D gave me the confidence and skills to go on interviews, which gave me over a $20,000 salary raise when I switched jobs. Okay. Now remember, these are fairly recent. Pro 90D just helped me clear my interview. This was within the last few weeks, I think. My interview of this recording, of course. So Pro 90D just helped me clear my interview and increase my salary by $17,000. 70. So we're going to talk about your return on investment. So you're seeing some real numbers here. Let's look at another one. Pro 90D has helped me earn $18,000 more salary increase, a new job with higher salary. $18,000 more. Pro 90D has helped me increase my income by $15,000. $15,000. Pro 90D has been a crucial part of helping me 5x my income. 5 times, 5x my income. And then finally, Pro 90D helped me be confident in interviews, which eventually led to a job where I now earn $58,000 more. These are actual examples, and they're recent, and I have other ones that I haven't put here. So let's take a look at your return on investment. So when you, say you invest anywhere from 2,000 US to 3,500 US dollars for our private coaching, okay? So you invest, let's just round this to like 3,000, okay? So that's $3,000 that you've invested. And we want to look at your ROI. But remember, your investment isn't just financial. Your investment is also one of what? You're investing your time, you're investing your energy, and of course you're investing your money. And when you do this, you are probably expecting what we call a positive return on that investment. So the time that you put in to this program, to the practices, to meeting with me, the energy and effort that you put in, practicing and doing all the things that are a part of our daily routine, and then the money that you've invested, you want to see a positive return on that. That is, you want to be able to see and feel your speech improving. You want to feel more confident. You want to anticipate less or not at all. You want to feel less anxious, or you want to be able to perform well even when you are anxious. That's normal for us to be nervous and anxious sometimes. But that doesn't mean that you can't perform at extremely high levels, even though you're a little nervous or anxious. So you want to be able to see and feel the difference. You want to be able to go to an interview, feel confident, say what you want to say, when you want to say it, and the way you want to say it, right? You want to be able to do that. And you want to be able to see it. You want to be able to feel it. And of course, you want other people to see that as well. The people that you work with, your family members, right? Your community, your social life, your relationships. You want them to be able to observe a difference in the way that you're communicating, okay? The way that you're speaking. So you want to see that positive return, right? This positive return on your investment. So let's just say you invested $3,000. At the recording of this video, we actually have a $500 discount. So it was $3,500. Now it's $3,000 for our 12-week program, which is our most popular program. So you invest that. Let's just say, let's just round it to $20,000. Let's say you increase your salary by 20, because some people it's 18, some 17, some 50 something. So let's just say you improve your income by 20,000. And remember, this is just $20,000 for that first year. You invest $3,000 once, you earn, you get a raise, you get a new job making $20,000, right? So we subtract that, we have $17,000. Right? Because you paid 3, you got back 20, so now you're at 17. But that's the first year. What happens the next year? Well, the next year, okay, the next year you get the whole 20, right? Because you're not investing $3,000 every year, although you really should be investing a portion of your income in your personal development every single year, every single month, really. But the next year, you get the whole $20,000. But not only that, not only are you getting your money back here, right? You've increased your income many, many times. And you're going to see, you see a return the first year, right? And you see a greater return the second year. But now your skills and your ability to increase your income is expanding, increasing, and improving exponentially, right? Exponentially, because now that you're more confident and you're more competent, you're going to be more excited to go out and find and create opportunities. You're going to be able to move up faster and higher. And so you will be positioning yourself because of your newfound confidence and your newfound ability to communicate well. You're going to continue to position yourself to get higher and higher paying jobs or to make more and more sales. So it doesn't just stop with this first increase, right? It keeps going. So the next time, let's say 2 years later, you've become more confident, you're speaking well, people are saying, wow, this person is on track. You know, I would love to put this person in this position. Why? Because you've been able to speak more. And then you're more confident. Sure, I'll go for that job. That's a job I really want. I'm able to do it. Now you get a job, not just making $20,000 more, but maybe making 30, right? Or 40 or more. So you see how that works. It's not just about the first increase you get, but it keeps expanding exponentially so that you're able to make more and more. You're able to increase and improve your income more and more and more each year because you've improved your speech. So it's just simple math, basic numbers. This stuff can happen very, very quickly for almost all of these people that I showed you examples of. This is stuff that's happened within the last 2 to 3 months, or 3 or 4, 5, 6 months, most within the last 3 months, have gotten jobs and increased their income by the amounts that I just showed you. So your return on your investment is huge. This is just one area. It's just the income. We're also going to look at those other areas, right? Your mindset, your mental state, your relationships, all those things. You can get a return on investment. And I'm going to show you some specific examples of how people improve their lives in those areas. So I hope this video was clear, and I hope that it helps you to see clearly and to understand, wow, if I improve my speech, I can improve and increase my what? My income. And in many cases, I can do it relatively quickly. I can do it like soon, fast. And that's exciting, right? That's really exciting. So how do you do it? What are the next steps? The next steps are, hey, I want to improve my income. I know that I'm capable of doing more. I know that I'm competent, but I just need to improve the way that I communicate, the way that I articulate my thoughts, especially under pressure or in meetings or presentations or wherever it is. I want to improve that. So the fastest way for you to do it is to work with us one-on-one. So I'm going to have a link here, and you can just navigate to our website to that link. The pricing is there. We're running a sale right now, and so you want to take advantage of that sale. It's $500 off the original price of our coaching. Take advantage of that now, even if you're not ready right now, but you're like, I want to lock in this price and work with Michael or work with Farouk in a month or two or whenever, but I want to lock in this deal, right? So go ahead, purchase the package, and then we'll be in touch and you'll be able to access the self-study immediately. And if you're ready to do the coaching now, then we can do that as well, as long as I have space, as long as we have space right on our roster. And then some of you may be interested in just starting with the self-study. And that's fine too. The coaching may not be the right thing for you, or it may not be the right thing for you now. But I will tell you, all of the people that I showed you, these are people who've worked with me one-on-one. And it just works out that when you work with me one-on-one, you accelerate the process, sometimes by as much as 10 times. Meaning, if you're working on your own, it could take you years to reach the same level that it takes you just a couple of months to reach with me. That's just the way it is. So if you're ready to take that next step, you know that you're capable of more, that you deserve more, that you could increase and improve your income, right? And we know income is not the only area, but that's what we're talking about in this session. You know that you're capable of it, but the one thing that's standing in your way, your speech, then come work with me and I will help you improve your speech so that you can what? Improve your entire life, but specifically improve your income. Okay, so click that link. If you need to meet with me first, then there's a place where you can book an assessment session. If you don't need to meet with me, that's perfectly fine. We get people that just come in, they've been watching my videos, they are ready, they know, boom, they enroll in the package, we get in touch and we start coaching. Okay, so it's totally up to you, but I look forward to working with you soon. And remember, improve your speech. You can dramatically improve your income, and often in a very short period of time. My name is Michael Williams. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.